All right, it is 5:15, December 2nd, 2025. Call the meeting to order. Ashley, you want to do roll call, please?
Lindberg.
Here.
Nipper.
Here.
Shaven.
Here.
Kroger. Here. Kelly.
Here.
Thank you.
We've all got the agenda. I don't think there were any changes. Motion to approve the agenda.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Nippert, second by Shaben.
Roll call Lindberg.
Aye.
Nipper.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Kelly.
Aye.
Thank you.
Conflicts with anything on the agenda tonight?
3C, I'll abstain from that one as I'm part of the Little League Board.
Okay.
That partakes in part of the contract with the city.
Anybody else have any conflicts? All right. Moving on to the consent agenda. This is usually one motion, one roll call. These items are this time minutes of the November 18th meeting and the claims list 1351 in the amount of $137,313.05. Everybody get a chance to take a look at some of the larger items on there. Questions about those, any of those? Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Motion by Shaven, I'll give that one to Lindbergh since he's like 15,000 miles away.
Roll call Lindberg.
Aye.
Nipper.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Kelly.
Aye.
Thank you.
Under other business, we have ordinance 2025-06, amending the Code of Ordinances, City of Harlan, Iowa, by amending provisions pertaining to snow emergency violations. This is the second reading of this one. Anything? I know we had a snowy weekend, but anything about this ordinance? That
Nope.
anybody
No, nobody's saying anything.
written, verbal, nothing?
The only thing that changed was the fine, right?
Yep.
From
It's
previous.
increasing.
Same verbiage, other than just the amount.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a third reading then?
It's up to you guys. Do you want to forego the third one and wait and see, or go ahead and,
You said we've
Lump them
not had
together.
any public comment?
No.
No.
Can I say something about the ordinance?
Yep.
It's
okay?
actually. So, I completely agree with
Could you
it,
tell me?
but I believe the way that we executed it was horrible. I had two vehicles.
This is about,
Oh,
this
sorry.
this is totally about the amount. The ordinance never changed. It's been the same for a long, long time. So all we're changing here is the amount that the fines are. So,
Okay, and that's not.
so
big
that's
of a
not,
deal.
that wouldn't be,
So do you want to talk about your situation and public comment?
so maybe later on,
Yeah.
we'll get to you probably in the public comments then. If you want to
So-
talk about the ordinance itself,
Okay.
okay? Because the ordinance really didn't change other than the amount of money that you have to pay if you're in violation of the ordinance. So
Yep.
the ordinance is the same, so that, nope, that's fine, so. Okay, well, so you want to wait, or you want to go ahead and waive it and just raising the amount, I guess?
Third one's fine to me.
Wait for the third, or go ahead
I'm
and,
fine with waiting.
Waiving.
Yeah, I would
Waiting.
let's just continue on and just do
Okay,
the third reading.
all right.
That way we can say
so
we
we'll just look
went
for a
through.
motion for the second reading of this one then.
Motion.
Second?
Motion by Shaven, second by Kroger.
Roll call Lindberg.
Aye.
Nipper.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger.
Aye.
Kelly.
Aye.
Thank you.
Then, next item is review and approve the concrete saw shared use agreement with Harlan Municipal Utilities. Everybody get a chance to look at that one? Look pretty
Yeah.
straightforward, 50/50
Yeah.
basically.
Yep, 50/50, and
Usage is gonna be coordinated between the parties that are using it, and
there'll be a login too, so.
right now, do we just rent one, and is that,
Nope, we have one.
We
It's
have
just
one?
very old.
Yeah.
do they have one? HMU have one?
I don't know.
No, they apparently, from the beginning of time, everybody that was involved in this agreement is dead now. But apparently,
Darn.
we've always just shared the saw.
Oh.
But the last one the city bought, and we've always just shared
Just
it.
share it.
So instead
just
of
kinda
us,
puts it in writing
instead
that
of
we're
the
sharing.
HMU buying their own, the guys came up with let's just, how about you guys pay half of it? They've always done the maintenance, and apparently HMU's always just bought their own blades.
Okay.
So it's just on paper now,
It's
Yeah.
spelled out in
So-
there, yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Good
So
cooperation.
Yeah.
That's what they think, that's what we think we know about it.
All right. Is there a motion to approve the concrete saw shared use agreement?
Motion.
Second?
Motion by Nippert, second by Kroger.
Roll call Lindberg,
Aye.
Nippert,
Aye.
Shaven,
Aye.
Kroger,
Aye.
Kelly.
Can I vote on that?
You wanna abstain?
Maybe,
mean-
maybe I should. Maybe I should abstain, I don't know.
You don't really benefit.
I don't benefit from it at all. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
vote.
there's no-
If they call
Okay.
you to use it, then, yeah.
We got a problem.
Yeah,
Two
we're gonna talk to Joe.
Yeah,
You might be
I better get
certified.
some training.
Make sure you get your safety glasses on. Okay. Next one is review and approve the Atlantic Bottling Company LLC agreement.
So nothing much changed on that. What I was trying to do is see if we can get the rebates sent to us instead of doing a discount, because it's hard to track that and knowing truly are we getting those rebates. So now they're gonna be bringing the checks in. So one will go to the Little League, and the next one will go to the city, which will be the pool and vets.
Okay.
So, and he's gonna count that as a visit to the city, because he said part of his visit to the city once a year, he'll come in and bring those checks and count that, so.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the rebate went up a little bit, it was $1.75, now we're $2 per case, so.
Per case.
Yeah. And it's 20-ounce bottles, yeah,
Okay.
all the cooked product and water. And we're gonna
I'll make
get.
that motion, Mr. Mayor.
Perfect.
Okay. Anybody want to second that?
I'll
one?
second.
Motion by Lindberg, second by Kelly.
Roll call Lindberg,
Aye.
Nippert,
Aye.
Shaven,
Abstain.
Kroger,
Aye.
Kelly.
Aye.
Thank you.
City Administrator's Report, Jarvis.
Okay, November 19th, I attended the airport meeting. We had the Shelby County Chamber of Commerce also, and safety, health, hazard meeting, and the topic was personal protection equipment and hazard assessment. And then November 20th, I attended the budget session in West Des Moines. I also attended Harlan, Shelby County, and Cass County Local Emergency Planning Committee meeting. So it's a new group who'll be focusing on identifying all the chemicals used by manufacturing business around the community to better support the first responders during emergencies. So it's a new group that we're gonna incorporate here and reach out to local businesses and find out what really we have in the community as chemicals. And the first responders, they can figure that out and develop bylaws and all the information that is needed to support that.
And that's a tri-county? Is that
Yep,
what you-
yep, Shelby, Harlan, and then Cass County.
Okay.
Yep. And then November 21st, I attended the Shelby County Emergency Management meeting. November 22nd, I volunteered for disc golf fundraiser at the Pioneer Park. Do you remember how much we raised?
I'm not
I don't remember exactly how much was that, yeah. And then November 25th, we had our all-staff snow meeting. We do that every year. We meet with everybody and just to have a discussion and see if there's volunteers and help, people can help during the snowstorm and snow removal, yep. November 26th, at a nuisance meeting with the city attorney and also attended economic development webinar for elected officials. December 1st, a volunteer Lions Club food pantry at the vet center and helping distribute food for the community members who are in need. So I was there for a couple hours. And then today, Ashley and I had a meeting with airport manager Scott Pigsley. We went over the airport budget. And also had a Shelby County Board of Supervisor meeting this morning too, and an EMS insurance. We just talked about the risk assessment, ethical business practices, employee engagement, and claim processing. So there's additional information that they're gonna be sending to me. It's gonna be pretty much similar to what HMU they're doing with their EMC insurance stuff, so. That's all I got.
Anybody have anything for Jarvis? Kyle, anything?
Nothing, I would just say, Jarvis, I don't know, maybe if you can answer for the other council members, but the fact if you guys got those certificates, that you guys need to obtain copies of them from our Open Information Act class.
Yes, so, yep. We can access to that, you guys have to present that to us.
Oh,
So whoever
okay.
attended
So-
that.
Okay, so I apologize. So I guess I can present to the council. If you received your certificate from the Freedom of Information Act stuff, you need to forward that on to.
Or a copy.
Yeah, we'll just put that in your file.
Like
Yeah.
if you got an email too, just send it to us.
That's all I had.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else for Jarvis?
Just other projects going out there, so.
I don't have anything under my report other than my front yard's full of lights, thanks to all the people involved with that. That's pretty impressive, again, this year. I don't think any blew away, did they, as far as during the windstorms? So do we maintain that now? I mean, I know Sharon and Kevin always walked across and did all that stuff downtown, but is that us now, or?
Not really, but we're just gonna continue supporting that until we have a full committee to,
Okay.
yeah. At this time, we didn't have a full committee to support that, so
Okay.
city chip in and help out, so,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, it was like,
It was a good team building day.
Team building day.
I'm sure, I'm sure. Ho, ho, ho.
The weather didn't help us any.
Yeah,
No.
and the tree, we're gonna light the big tree now, and then the ceremony's gonna be on Sunday. Yeah.
7.
This
So-
Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday at 5, yep,
Yeah, we can talk about that, just go ahead and light it up now.
yeah. Instead of
People
waiting
know it's
until
dark,
Sunday.
well, we didn't, weather mentioned in the query, so, but then we can have the ceremony again. Okay. Shelby County Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Todd Deline.
Good evening, everyone.
Todd,
No, Jarvis just stole my first thing on my list
Mr.
about rescheduling the ceremony. So we're putting that out through social media. I sent it to the newspaper, to the radio station, and we'll just see, how much information we can get out to everybody about that reschedule. Just a reminder that West Central Community Action's Adopt a Family program is going on now. So you can see a list of the families that need to be adopted in the newspaper. And the distribution for that will be next week. Thursday will be the drop-off date out at the chamber, and then Friday the families will come pick up the things that have been donated. Thursday, December 4th, there's a grand opening and ribbon cutting at Cyclone Brew. It'll take place at 4 o'clock. So they're inviting everybody to come down and see the new setup. The kids have been working really hard on getting that all done, and it'll be before the basketball games on Thursday night. On the 9th, Harlan Municipal Utilities is having their customer celebration from 5 to 7, and that'll be at Veterans Memorial. And they'll have Pizza Ranch Chicken, and they'll have a chance for you to take photos with Santa. On the Saturday, December 13th, there's going to be a gag gift exchange party at 5 o'clock at Farmhand Brewing Company. Bring a gag gift, get a gag gift. They're asking that the gifts be under $20. On Friday, December 5th, SCSB is going to have their holiday open house at all their locations from 8 to 3. You get some refreshments, some gifts, and register to win some prizes. Third annual holiday sit and shop will take place on Friday from 5 to 8 at the Harlan Golf and Country Club. It's open to the public. They'll have some free appetizers, and there'll be all different types of vendors there with different products to sell. And then Milk and Honey on the same day is having a pop-up book fair with the Next Chapter from 5 to 8 at their location here. Next Chapter Omaha does pop-up book sales all over the place. And then also that same night, they'll be having a wintergreen potting workshop at 6 o'clock. You just have to make sure that you register for that early and get a ticket, because there's limited space for that. But they'll have all the supplies that you need to put together a winter pot to set outside your house. So, and then finally on Saturday, we'll be doing our Santa Claus is Coming to Town program. We'll visit different communities throughout the day with Santa Claus, and then we have stockings that the kids will enter into a drawing for. So just a lot of holiday stuff taking place right now. Okay, that's it for me.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, Todd. Joe's not here. Shelby County Sheriff's update. Captain Butler.
For the month of November, we had 16 accidents, 32 traffic citations, 108 traffic warnings, 19 arrests, 0 criminal mischief, 0 thefts, 378 contacts, 5 welfare checks, 6 business alarms, and 10 animal complaints. What questions do you have for us?
Weren't you just here?
I was, but so we have a dedicated training day on the 3rd Tuesday of the month now, so that's gonna interfere with, so now I'll come to this, the first Tuesday of the month.
That works.
Yeah.
That works. Always glad to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Council, to piggyback off of Chad's update, I'm gonna take my city hat off here and put the county hat on. For those referencing, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, we've released our, the sheriff's app. On your App Store or Google Play device, you can go out and you can download the Shelby County Sheriff's Office Iowa app to get notifications. You can see inmate info, you can see a bunch of stuff. We're really pushing that out because that is a good source of communication for like emergency purposes and things like as well. So just putting a plug out for there for that. Also, we just recently posted for a full-time jailer position and a part-time jailer position. I'm happy to announce that we had 46 total applicants for that position. So that is, yeah, so we're gonna be screening that, starting that second process when I get back next week. So I just thought that was kind of good. We had a lot of local people that are applying for that job. So 46, that's the most we've ever had, probably in, I would probably say 5 years. So just a little piggyback off his, that's all I have. Back to City Hat.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle.
Yep.
Anybody else have anything?
And for the code enforcement position, we had
Good, I was
9
gonna
applicants. And we're gonna be working with the sheriff department and jail department screening those, and we already set up interviews. So we'll see how it goes from there.
You said 9
Yeah, 9
applicants?
applicants.
Nice.
In your spot, Ashley is,
Yep, she
Good.
started today.
That's what you
Maya Kinkle. So after almost 3 months, we're fully staffed in this office. So nice.
good.
Good things all around.
Yep.
All right, public comments. Okay, young man, step up. Give us a name.
Hi, my name is Mike Christensen, longtime resident here. I go back generations in Harlan. As far as the snow emergency code, I do agree with it. Unfortunately, I don't agree with the way we execute it. I think ticketing somebody, great, but give them a chance to move their vehicle. It cost me $350 because I was at work. I don't have Facebook, so I didn't get the notification. And I don't want to just come in here and give complaints without solutions. Can we do a push notification to people 24 hours in advance, kind of like they do with the weather or with an Amber Alert, something to that effect? Give everybody a text message, that way they have notice. And, you know, give me the ticket, give me 12 hours to move my vehicle, or even 3 or anything. You know, I was on my way back, my wife called me, the fire marshal's writing me a ticket. Okay, good. I'll be home in just a minute. I have the keys. See, unfortunately, I had the keys with me, so I left her in a position. I go to get in my car. She calls me, hey, they're towing your cars already. There's nothing we can do about it. Again, it's not the end of the world for me. I'm fine, but I know lots of other people were affected by that, especially right before the holidays. You just blew all your money on Black Friday. Now you're getting your car towed. I just feel that there's a way we could do that to be nicer to our community, because I myself felt that I was kind of disrespected by it. I know that it's just a code and we're just doing, you know, we haven't enforced it in the past because we haven't had code enforcement, and I understand that. But I do feel that there's a way we can better refine this to not affect everybody so much. Because you can write the ticket, you're still gonna get that income to the city, but, and nothing again, I love Skeeter, Skeeter's a friend of mine. But he got to, you know, make a ton of money on this. And I'm not against him making a ton of money, but it was just, I feel that we executed it in kind of a not so nice manner. That's really all I have. I hope that, you know, I don't come across the wrong way. I just want to see it refined. I love this town. I want to be a great part of this community, but I think that we can do better as a community to our people. You know, I have neighbors come out in the morning, they go to work. My car's been towed. Well, don't you know? Well, I don't listen to KNOD. I don't have Facebook, I didn't know, especially new people to our community, stuff like that. I've always been very good about it myself, but I think what bothered me the most was I go pay $350, get my cars out, drive them home, and it still hasn't been plowed. It wasn't plowed for 24 hours. So maybe a 12-hour hold, or hey, if it's not gone by 6 a.m. tomorrow, then we have the tow company go out and picking everybody up or what have you. So again, I'm not against the code, but I feel we could do it a little nicer. That just felt kind of harsh. That's all I have. Thank you guys.
And
just
could
so
I
you know,
encourage,
the county did send out a text message and did a phone call on their alert system last Wednesday.
and so did the sheriff's office, because I got 2 separate ones,
I
one
did
from the
not
emergency management and
receive
one from the
that.
sheriff's office.
Is there a way to register your number to them, or is it pushed out to everybody who lives in Shelby County? How does that?
You have to register through emergency management, but if you go to their Facebook page, I did what you don't have,
Which
but you
I-
could call them and they would probably walk you through it. I know a couple people signed, when they came in yesterday to pay up their ticket, they signed up for it as well.
Yeah.
So we are
Or-
trying
Yeah.
other ways than just social media to get it out, so.
Yeah, and like KNOD's not bad, but again, if you're not listening to the radio, or if you don't pick up the news, there's a lot of people that, like myself, we live in a bubble. So we don't necessarily know everything that's going on, and I know with the holidays, this wasn't really an option, but, it was decided on Wednesday that this was gonna be a thing. Put a flyer in the mail, is that an option for us? Obviously with this, Thursday, everything's shut down, the holidays and everything, so I understand why that couldn't happen now. But if we have a 3, 4, 5 days notice, is that something we could consider in the future? Just, I understand we don't even wanna waste paper and everything, I just don't, I didn't know that it was happening, and maybe that's my own ignorance that caused that. But I hate seeing it happen to other people around me as well. I just wanna see if we can mitigate it better, and I will sign up for that for sure. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents, that's all I have.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Christensen, I do appreciate, hey, just real quick there for you. So instead of you actually have to call into the EMA, which you can do, and they could sign you up.
Yep.
But if you're on Android or Apple device, you can go out and just download the app. It's called Smart 911. It's a green icon. Basically, when you create the profile, it goes on your location services. And obviously, when you put your address in, when they go to send that notification, they can just drag it over the city of Harlan. And if you're in that area, you can sign up for any type of alert, weather, special alerts. I mean, there's over 100 things that you can set up in there. So you can do that in the comfort of your own home.
Excellent, you said
Smart
that's
911.
Smart 911, thank you very much, I do
Smart
appreciate that.
911, yep, correct. That's what county uses.
Excellent, thank you.
Yep, appreciate it, thank you.
Thanks, Kyle.
Excellent, thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Hi, Tara.
I'm gonna sneak in here for the comments, that's all
Sure.
right. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it, so I didn't get on the agenda. But we had a neat thing going on I wanted you guys to make sure you're aware of. We've been working up to Giving Tuesday today. We've been putting videos on Facebook. And if you haven't had a chance to see those, please take a look. Our board president put them together. She interviewed patrons and staff, and they're pretty neat. And so I just want to make sure you guys knew we were doing that. We've also done an email campaign as well as a letter snail mail campaign, trying to get our Books and Beyond project over its next hurdle. We've already more than halfway there. We're getting there. But they're pretty darn neat. You should take a look.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else? Kyle, got anything else?
No, just stay warm. It's gonna be cold next couple days.
You do the same.
Okay,
Yep.
meeting adjourned.
Thanks, everybody.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks. Take care.
Joining in, Kyle.